In the year 1274, one evening, the people of Tsushima Island noticed dark shadows appearing on the Pacific horizon. The local governor, Lord Sukekuni, senses the approaching disaster. With 80 samurai, he crosses the mountain paths and heads toward the shore. The massive Mongol fleet slowly approaches the coast. The samurai are vastly outnumbered. 6 years earlier, Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan and the great ruler of the Mongols, had sent a letter to Japan's Kamakura government. People in distant lands have witnessed our power and desired our virtuous rule. The universe is one family. If friendship does not exist between us, how could we avoid taking up arms? Behind this supposed message of peace lies only one meaning: surrender. But the Japanese treated this letter as something insignificant. Yet to underestimate the Mongols is to invite the apocalypse. The cities of the Islamic world, the Russian realms, the Chinese Empire, all had been crushed under the iron fist of the Mongol armies, and millions had been slaughtered. And now, Kublai Khan wanted Japan to kneel. Dawn. Thousands of Mongols storm the Tsushima shore. Samurai are unmatched in archery and swordsmanship, but the Mongol war machine is something from another world. Waves of mounted archers, torrents of arrows. The samurai's spirit of one-on-one combat collapses against the machine-like discipline of the Mongols. Lord Sukekuni and his men fall on the beach. Villages on the island are burned, civilians massacred. The island of Iki suffers the same fate. When the Mongol fleet reaches the mainland, the most terrifying scene of psychological warfare appears. The lifeless bodies of women, hung by ropes threaded through their palms, dangle from Mongol bows. Gunpowder bombs explode. Japanese horses panic and retreat. The Mongols use hooked weapons to pull samurai from their mounts. Still, the Japanese do not back down. Some Mongol units are forced to retreat. In these clashes, one name stands out: Takezaki Suenaga. Suenaga is a samurai who knows no limits in his pursuit of fame and reward. He wants to attack the retreating Mongols alone. He ignores warnings. The way of the bow and arrow is to do what is worthy of reward. Charge. Arrows wound him and his men. His horse is shot and he falls. Just when he is about to be killed, Japanese reinforcements arrive. After burning everything along the coast, the Mongols suddenly withdraw. A storm? Low morale? Whatever the reason, Japan can breathe, for now. The next year, Kublai Khan's envoys arrive. Japan's de facto leader, Hojo Tokimune, has all of them beheaded. Tokimune knows the Mongols will not forget this, so he orders the construction of 12 miles of stone walls along the coast. He also commands the temples to pray. Pray for peace, curse the Mongols. But the Mongol Empire continues to grow. The Southern Song dynasty has been completely crushed, and a massive navy has been seized. Kublai Khan now has the time and the strength to destroy Japan. And in the year 1281, the Mongol fleet appears once again. Tsushima falls once more. The island of Iki burns again. The Mongols reach the mainland, but this time, the shores are protected by stone walls. The Mongols cannot gain a foothold and are forced to wait in the bay. This time, the attackers are the Japanese. They cram into small boats and board Mongol ships. Kawano Michiari, with 5 men and 2 small boats, defies the waves. A Mongol archer kills his uncle, and 2 arrows strike his shoulder and arm. But Michiari climbs aboard, draws his sword, and captures a Mongol officer. Takezaki Suenaga is not far behind. He boards a ship, fights, and beheads enemies. The samurai spirit is at its peak. But in midsummer, the massive southern Mongol fleet from China reaches the shores. The invading army is now 3 times larger. Just when all seems lost, the sky darkens, the winds rise, a typhoon forms. Hundreds of Mongol ships are shattered, soldiers drown, vessels crash against the rocks, the sea fills with corpses. The next day, the shores are littered with dead and surviving Mongol soldiers. Survivors try to flee and plan to cut down trees to build new ships, but Japanese patrols capture them all. The southern Chinese are enslaved, while all others are executed. The invasion is finally over. Takezaki Suenaga records his heroics on scrolls. Samurai like Kawano Michiari become immortalized. Kublai Khan had come to claim the entire universe, but his final attempt to conquer Japan ended in failure.